I wonder why there has to be a surprise at all. I mean, is it possible we get to the end of the week without a surprise? But if you were pushing me to say where do I think the surprise might come from, I think it could be the Bank of England. I think that could be the one that maybe they say, actually, we have this now under control and we are going to maybe cut. So I'm not saying I think there will be. I'm just saying if you push me, the most likely I would go with the Bank of England.
So what does that read-through look like then for the European stock market?
Well, I think what we're too focused about right now is the short-term implications for markets. There is no doubt at all that if there is a rate cut, it will cause a small bounce in markets. But if that rate cut is coming because what the central banks are saying is we have inflation now under control, I think what really it does over the longer term is it just keeps markets doing this nice, steady upward trajectory that we're seeing. The big issue will come if any of the central banks say we're having to cut because we're concerned about recession. And none of them seem to be going anywhere near that at the moment. Yeah. So, yeah, there's no doubt that if we do see any kind of rate cut, we'll see a little bit of an uptick. But actually, from what I focus on, which is the longer term, actually, I don't think it's going to be too much change. It's going to be a little bit business as usual, a bit of excitement, but then business as usual.
OK, so it's not your base case that we get a cut from the BOE, or at least a signalling of a cut, but that could be the surprise, the signalling from the BOE. How are you thinking about UK stocks then, within the context of the data and the macro on this front?
Yeah, it's a good question, Tom. And I've been saying for some time that UK stocks look cheap. Where it's really exciting in the UK is these small cap names. UK small caps are trading at a significant discount at the moment. And if there's any kind of indication from the Bank of England that either they're going to cut rates or even there's a signal of we have inflation under control, we're really confident that they've managed to navigate this soft landing. I think the opportunity within that small cap space, selectively, because some of them are cheap for a reason, but selective small caps have got a really significant opportunity, trading at a significant discount to the large caps, 26, 27%, which is one of the largest that we've seen for a long time. So big opportunities there. And the other place, and I think guys touched on this already, is in with the house builders. The house builders will benefit from any kind of rate cut or indication.
That's not fully
cut.
Priced in then yet?
Absolutely.
Around the house builders.
Exactly.
There's still a window of opportunity to get exposure to that sector.
Completely agree. Completely agree. Some really interesting opportunities in both of those spaces.